Now you are seeing my this one Dev C++ editor. Okay. Hello.
Like Microsoft Word it is showing, sir.
Okay. Sure. One minute. Now you can see editor. Hello.
No, sir. Still it is Word only, sir.
Sure, Bob. Now you can see. No. Aishwarya.
Sir, Microsoft Word only it is showing, sir.
Sure. One. Okay, Bob. Not showing this one. Hello.
Like we can see, sir, we can see program of this starting one of file merge two files into third file.
Yeah. Now you are seeing the Word document or
Word document only, sir.
Sir.
Word only.
I think you shared the.
Yeah.
I think you shared the screen of Word document only, sir.
Okay.
In the screen share.
I shared the. Sure. 1 minute.
Sir, now
Dev C++.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now are seeing visible Dev C++?
Yes, sir.
Sure. 1 minute. Okay. Visible this one?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sure. Now when you observe this one, first one that is the pwold one and also start pwold 2 and also third one is the pnew. Okay. P old 1 and also P old 2 and also P old, that is the P old 1 contains the first file, and also P old 2 contains the second file, and also the two files are merged into the P new. Okay, now I create the two files. See this one. File 1. File 1 contains the, that is the India. Okay. Now the file 2, second one is the is our country. Now the third file. Now exactly I will delete this one. Nothing is there. This P new. Okay. Save the program. And I'll execute the program. Okay. Now see, merge two files and write it into the new file. The two files are merged into file successfully. Okay. Now when you open the file new, India is our country. Okay, the first file contains the India, the second file is the is our country. Okay, understood?
So can you explain from program once?
Sure. First understood this output.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first file 1 contains the India, the second file is the is our country. Okay, now the files are merged, the data will comes to the F new. Okay, now I'll go to the program. Now F old 1, F open, C users N Ramakrishna. This is something file 1 dot txt. That is the path of the file 1. Path of the file 1. R is the reading mode. There the access modes are there. R mode, W mode, A mode is there. There the file contains the access modes. That is the read mode, write mode, and also append mode is the R plus, W plus, A plus is the append mode. So many different modes are there. Now I'm using only reading purpose, so that one I'm using the R mode only. Now file 1, that is the reading. File 1 is the R, that is the reading, and also file 2 is the reading mode. Okay, understood up to here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure. If
Yes, sir.
F old 1 equals to F old 1 means that is the file 1. F old 2, that is the file 2. If the file old 1 is the read mode is not equals to null, F old 1 equals to null, the file does not exist. That means if the file is not there, at that time it is written the null value. If the file is not there means it is written the null value. Okay. If it is not null, that means F new, F open, that is the new file. That is the, for that one, that is the write mode is there, not the read mode. We are writing the two files into the F new. So that one I took that one. See here this cursor. Now F new dot txt. If F new equals null, okay, file does not exist. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, otherwise, while here this is the logic mainly. CH F get C. F get C, get the character of the F old 1. That is the F old 1 means that is the first file. Okay, not equals to end of the file. F put C, that is the F put the character that the ch into F new. F new contains that is the new file. Okay, understood? That is the first file is written to the F new. Understood up to here?
Yes, sir.
While ch, this is the logic. While ch equals to F get C, F old one not equals to end of the file, F put C. Now same like that. While ch equals to F get C, F old one not equals to end of the file. Okay, F put C, ch, F new. The first while loop is the first file. The second while loop is the second file. Okay. Now F new contains the two files. The two files merged into the file successfully. So that F name. After that, after using the any files, we have to close the files. F close, F old one, F old two, F new. Otherwise, memory leak will be occurred. So that one we have to use the F close, F old one, F old two, F new. Understood up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you can see my Word document now.
Yes, sir.
Sure. The third question. The third question is what are the different types of the calling mechanisms? In the case of the functions, there are the calling mechanisms are there. What are the different types of calling mechanisms? There are the two types of calling mechanisms. That is the call by value and also call by reference. Call by value or the call by reference. Or someone will tell that one pass by call by value or the pass by value. Call by reference or the pass by reference. In the case of the call by reference, we are using the pointers. In the case of the call by value, we are passing the values, actual values to the formal parameters. That means actual parameters to the actual values to the formal parameters. Now see, when you observe this on the call by value, okay, understood this one? Call by value, in call by value, the parameter passing method, that is the copy of the actual parameter values. Actual parameter values means where exactly actual parameter values means. In the case of the calling function, contains the actual parameters. Okay, now the actual parameter values are copied to the formal parameters. Okay, now see here this underline. The changes made on the formal parameters does not affect the values of the actual parameters in the case of the call by value. In the case of the call by value. Now, here the program that is sorting of the two numbers. I will explain that later. That is the both. Second one is the call by reference. In the case of the call by reference, we are passing the address of the value, address of the variable, address of the actual parameter, address of the location of the address of the. Okay, sure. Now here the changes made on the formal parameters affect the values of the actual parameters in the case of the call by reference. In the case of the call by reference, we are using the pointers. Here also, we are using the swapping program. Okay, understood? Now, see this one program. That is the call by value. Now here, see this one, call by value. Here, the actual number is that is the num1 contains the 10 and also num2 contains the 20. After swapping, that is the swapping of the two numbers. After swapping, that is the 20 comma 10. Now here after swapping, that is the here. Now after here when you observe this one, before swapping num1 10 comma 20, after swapping 20 comma 10, after swapping num1 contains the 10 and also num2 contains the 20. Sir, what is exactly this one? Now here the previously I told that one, in the case of the formal parameters values does not change the values of the actual parameters. So that one here, when you observe this one int mean, hello?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Now observe the program that the num1 contains the 10, num2 contains the num1 contains the 10 and also num2 contains the 20 and also before swapping, okay, swap num1 comma num2, num1 comma num2. Now printf after swap here also I use that one in case of the main contains the after swapping num1 comma num2. Okay. Now when you observe this void swap in temp equals to a equals to b equals to temp and also printf after swap. Here after swapping here in the case of the void swap, that is the a can contain the 20 and also b can contain the 10. A can contain the 20 and also b can contain the 10. Now here in the case of the main, after swapping num1 and num2 does not change values. Okay, that is the 10 and 20 only. Is the call by value. Okay, understood? Now next one, call by reference. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next one is the call by reference. See here, same program that is the num1 contains the 10 and also num2 contains the 20. Printf before swapping, okay, that is the num1 num2 swap. Here they use the ampersand num1 and also ampersand num2, that is the ampersand num1. Here they are using the address, that is the reference, that is the address only here. Now in star A, in star B, and also temp star A equals to star B equals to temp, and also printf C. Now here, observe the program. Now before swapping, num1 contains the 10, num2 contains the 20. After swapping, here the first after swapping is the void swap output only. That is the num1, that is the 20, num2 is the 10. After swapping, here also num1 is the 20 and also that is the 10. 10 comma 20. Now see here in this program, after swapping star A and also star B, that is the star A, that means that is the 20 and also star B is the 10. Now num1 and num2, the value will be changed. That means the formal parameters values will be changed. The formal parameters values will change the actual parameters values only. It is referring to the same memory location. Okay, in the case of the call by reference. Okay, understood this one? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sure, that is the call by reference. Now the second, that is the malloc and calloc function, that is the dynamic memory location. I think you understood it. I think you know that one, that is the dynamic memory location, where we are using the dynamic memory location. Now which scenario we have to use the dynamic memory location. They gave the question, that is the malloc and calloc. What is exactly malloc and also what is exactly calloc? Now malloc means memory allocation. That is it is given the block of memory. That is the next one is the reallocate. That is the reallocate the memory. whatever the previously allocated memory, it is reallocated the memory. And for that one, you have to use the reallocate. Whatever the previously allocated memory, if it is not sufficient, for that one, you have to use the reallocate method. Reallocate. Okay, understood? Now, I'll open the program. See here, in this program, enter the number of student. Enter the number of student. P equals to float star malloc n into size of. Here, in the case of the malloc, we have to use the n into size of. In the case of the calloc, n comma size of. Something you have to use that one. In the case of the calloc. Now here, float malloc. And also, if P equals to null, memory allocation is failed. Suppose, for example, if the memory is not there, it is given written the null value. That means memory allocation is failed. Otherwise, ask the student to enter. Here, what is this program means? It is the enter the student marks. After the entering the marks, and also it is the sum, and also it is calculating the sum, and also average of the marks. Okay, understood? Now here, see this one. Printf, enter the number of student. We don't know how many number of students, but exactly in case of the arrays, we can fix that on what is this. Suppose, for example, a of 10 means that is the only the 10 elements we can limit that. Suppose, for example, if you use the dynamic memory allocation, it can use for the 10 or 20 or 30 or 40, or suppose, for example, if it is 4 or 3, or you can use that. For that one, you have to use the malloc function, dynamic memory allocation. Okay, P float star malloc and the size of integer. If P equals to null, okay, print up memory allocation is failed, exit one, and also this one. Yeah, tell me. Navya?
And also.
Huh? Okay. Now, here, see this one. Enter the number of students. Suppose, for example, 5. Now, the first student marks, suppose, for example, 12. The second student marks, that is the 13. The third student marks, that is the 14. Suppose, for example, the fourth student, that is the 76. The fifth student, that is the 11. Now, the average marks is the 25.20. Understood? It can take the any number of students. Suppose, for example, if it is 5 students or 2 students or the 1 student, or the suppose, for example, if it is 60 students or the 120 students, also it can use that. No. That is the dynamic memory allocation. In case the malloc function, you can use that in continuous block of memory. Okay. Now, next one. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now, next one is the reallocate. What is exactly reallocated? So, when you observe this one, now P equals to, suppose, for example, I told that P equals to int star calloc, that is the 4 comma size of integer. That means the array is the here in this program. Now it is taking the array is the first one is taking the 4. After that one, it thought that one is not sufficient for the 4 elements. For that one, you want to increase that one. For that one, you have to use the reallocated memory. Realloc, that is the P comma 9 into size of integer. That means 9 more. That means 5 more elements are necessary. For that one, you can use the int star realloc P comma 9 into size of integer. Why they are using 9 into 9 into size of integer? because previously 4 is there. 4 into now that is the 5. 4 plus 5 means that is the 9. 9 into size of integer. That is the reallocation method. Now, when you observe this program, first to see this output. Now, initial size of the array is the suppose 2, 3, 6, 8. Now, increasing the size of the array by 5 elements. 4, 8, 9, 0, 1. Yeah. Now, the previous data, see this one, the previous enter elements at index 0, that is the 2, and also index 1, that is the 3, 6, and also 8. 2, 3, 6, 8, 4, 8, 9, 0, 1. Here, the previously the array size is the only 4 is there. Now, by using the reallocated method, they increase the array size. Understood? Now, see this one once again, the output in the program. P equals to int star calloc 4 into size of integer. That means that is the array is the 4. The size of the array is the 4. Now, we change the size of the array. That means increase the size of the array, that is by using the reallocate method. Int star reallocate p into p comma 9 into size of integer. Understood this one? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sure. That is the reallocate method. Same program I copied here. And also next one is the next question, they gave the insertion sort. Is the insertion sort program. Okay. Now, insertion sort, this is the sorting mechanisms. That means insert the elements in the, that is the sorting the elements in the either ascending order or descending order by using the this one insertion sort. Okay. Now, the function for I equals to 1, I less than n, I plus plus, key equals to, that is the first element, key AR of I. Now j equals to I minus 1, while j greater than equals to 0 and AR of j greater than k. That means AR of array j plus 1 equals to array j minus j equals to j minus 1. It is shifting that one. Okay. Now, suppose 1, see this one. The previously I gave the elements, that is the 12. Hello? Yeah. 12, 7, 9, 0, 2, 6. These are the elements. These are, hello? These are the elements in the elements to sort that one. Okay. After sorting 0, 2, 6, 7, 9, 12. That is the insertion sort. I think you know that on the, what is the logic of the insertion sort. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We know, sir.
Okay. I'm not explaining this one, insertion dot logic. See this one. If you observe this one, you can easily understand this one. Okay. Now next one, they asked the question, that is what is the time complexity of the insertion sort? The time complexity of the insertion sort is the, yeah, tell me.
Okay.
Big O of n. The time complexity of the insertion sort is the big O of n. In the case of worst case, the time complexity is the big O of n squared. Big O of n squared. That is the insertion sort. Okay. Next question, they gave the some question, that is the they gave some to sort the some elements. To sort the some elements. I gave you some picture. Okay. To sort the elements. Hello? Sort the elements. Okay. The elements, that is the 5, 1, 4, 2, 8. These are the elements. In the case of the first pass, okay. See here 1. Next one is the 1 to 5. Next one is the 5. Swapping to the 4, that is the 5 and 4. 5 and 4. 4 to 5. Next one is the 5. 5 to 2. Okay. Next one 2 will come here. 2 to 8. After swapping, that is the 1, 4, 2, 5, 8. Understood this one? The first pass. Next one, once again you start that one second pass. That is the 1, 4. That is okay. The second one 2, 4. That is swapping that one 2, 4. Next one 4 and 5. That is okay. 5 and 8 okay. Next one 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Okay, that is fine. Fine. 1, 2, 4, 5. I think you know that one, how to sort the elements in case of the bubble sort. Is there any doubts in case of the bubble sort?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The complexity of the bubble sort is the big O of n. Big O of n. Okay. This is the set one questions. Okay, set one questions, and these are the answers. Now, is there any doubts in the case of this one?
No, sir.
Okay. Tell me if,
No, sir.
okay. Okay. In the case of second set, the first question. Now, first question in case of the 1A. Without using the string copy function, you have to copy the string. I think you know that on string copy, strcpy. Without using the string copy function.